What up, Wolfpac? It's your boy Tony. We back with another one. That boy Kendrick Lamar dropped a surprise album, man. Guess where we at? We right here reacting to it. Kendrick's back. We hear Kendrick Lamar Reincarnated. I'm just here to check it out. I hope he just go crazy. I'm just hoping he just go crazy. Like what he's showing is like, I got a multitude of bags. Whatever bag y'all need me to get. Y'all need me to get philosophical? I can do that. Y'all need me to get spiritual? I could do that. Y'all need me to, you know what I'm saying, just some hardcore rap? I could do that. Y'all want me to do some old school hip hop? I could do that. West Side hip hop? I could do that. Y'all want me to go to war? Rap battle? I can do that. Like I can do whatever I need to do. Storytelling. Like he got it all, man. He got it all. So like, comment, subscribe, share. Follow the boy on Twitter, Patreon, TikTok. All the links in the description below. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on notifications. Check out the channel. Comment down below what you think about Kendrick, your favorite track, your favorite album, things like that. But yeah, let's get right into this one. Reincarnated. Wolfpac. Let's go.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Sound like pop.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me. A third of me demented, cemented and
hold up, y'all. I know. I'm my fault. But I know he ain't saying like he's the reincarnated version. Pop. But even if he ain't saying that, his flow right now is like Pac. That delivery is like Pac. And this is definitely that sounds like Pac could be all over that. Is it a sample or something? Because that sounds like Pac, y'all. Ain't no way he didn't think that we would think Pac when he made this. So I don't know. I might just be missing that it's a sample or something, but that sounds like Pac. And even his delivery is like Pac. Again, letting Drake know this how you do it.
Fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me. A third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fake. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
Ooh. Okay, so he on this storytelling. He ain't reincarnated as Pac. He just got that Pac delivery right now. But he just told a story about how in one life, he said 1947. In one life, he was a blues singer. That gluttony was his problem. Money was the problem. He had girls. He had the fame. He had all of that. But, you know what I'm saying? He was lying to the masses. He was manipulating the masses. And he ended up dying with his money because it was gluttony. He didn't share it. He didn't, you know what I'm saying, do anything with it. He just died with it. So it went to waste. Reincarnated. Oh, the fact that he was still in music. Come on, man. Come on, Kendrick. Tell that story, boy. Tell the story, Kendrick. Oh, that was nice. I wonder if he was referring to a certain artist, though.
Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist, as the promoter hit the curtains.
Now he a woman.
Angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated.
So now this story, he's a woman, still a singer, but this time his vice was drugs. It wasn't gluttony, it was drugs. He said he died with a syringe in his arm, so he overdosed. So it wasn't the money or nothing like that. It was the drugs that got him. So he's still a singer, but a different thing got him this time. First time it was the money and the fame and all of that went to his head. And now it's the drugs that got to him. And the lifestyle. Ooh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. And this beat is sick.
My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but
He having a talk with God now. He like, I've been through this life many times. Did I finally get it right? When I'm Kendrick Lamar now, did I finally get it right? When they tried to throw this at me and all of that, I controlled my flesh. Like, I didn't do that. I stayed clean. I stayed clear of the drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, did I finally get it right? And God still is like, you know, son, you did well. But what'd he say?
I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
He said, you still got a closed off heart. Residue from your past is still there. So like, even though you are doing well, you ain't doing well enough because you still don't have an open heart. And I remember on that song with Drake, or not with Drake, when he was finna diss Drake, he basically prayed to God and let him know, I'm about to go to war. Remember, he was like, Lord, who am I if I don't go to war? Like, he was saying, like, I'm going to war. God, forgive me for what I'm finna do. Because you're not about to recognize me. Because I'm going to learn from this even if I lose or win. He said that even if I lose, like, I can still grow from it. So he was prepared for whatever happened. And now that he's sitting here having this conversation with God, this is dope. This is dope.
You do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth.
Yes, you
do. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I could tell you where I'm going. I could tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent.
You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. That's Lucifer. Lucifer fell out of heaven. He's a fallen angel because he wanted to be something more. He wanted to do more. He didn't like being controlled. He didn't like having rules and boundaries that God set. So God sent him down, cast him down. And he said, fine, I'll run it down here then.
Who you are.
Because I can tell you who you are. Like, you're the devil.
Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. Greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration now promise that you won't take your gifts for granted. I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I vow my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Reincarnated.
I knew it. I rewrote the devil's story just to take my power back. So instead, because God said you were my best, because he was over the praise and worship team. He was my best musician. That's why on the show Lucifer, the devil can sing, he can play the piano and all of that, because that's what he was. So God's telling him, like, you were my best creator. You got all the beautiful colors and things like that, but you end up using the music to lead the masses away from me, to destroy the masses. You're not helping them. You're doing more harm with the music. And Kendrick is saying, okay, I see the wrong of my ways now. And now I'm going to correct them with my music. I'm going to help them. I'm going to be there. And I swear my life on it. Damn, Kendrick. Damn. So the reincarnation was just the devil who came from heaven. That's why each person that he was a musician. So it was Lucifer from heaven coming down and having chance after chance to get it right, but he kept falling into sin, kept falling into gluttony, kept falling into the drugs, kept falling into the sex, into the lifestyle, into all of that, until he's finally, with Kendrick, he's like, okay, I'm not perfect, but I'm still pushing towards being perfect. I'm still pushing towards that goal. I'm doing what I can. I'm pushing peace in LA. I got all the foundations. I put 100 of the hoods on stage. Like, I'm causing for unity. I'm using my music for good. Oh, that's fire. That is fire. Kendrick Lamar. That's why Drake can't do that. And I ain't even a Drake hater. I have no problems with Drake and nothing like that. I feel like he lost the war or whatever. But to me, the depth and the storytelling that Kendrick just did right there, where he basically told I thought he was reincarnated Pac, but he wasn't. It's Lucifer reincarnated. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that, oh man, that's fire, yo. Just that storytelling alone is fire. That's so fire. And he's saying, I'm gonna change it. Like my gift is not gonna be used to hurt the people. It's gonna be used for more. But God was telling him, like, you love war. And he did love it. He was ready for Drake. He was ready for it. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Like he got 10 tracks. Like he was ready for it, having fun. Juneteenth dropped something. Black History Month dropped something. Like, it was fun to Kendrick. It's fun. Oh man. That was fire, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about that. That was fire. That was fire. That was fire. So, Wolfpac, I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Follow me on Twitter, Patreon, TikTok. All the links in the descriptions below. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on notifications. But Wolfpac will be back. Let's go.